Hey guys, what's up? Tyler here with T Game and Tech, and in today's video, I want to talk about Apple and the iPhone 5S and kind of how Apple is kind of stuck on their model between 3G, 3GS, 4, 4S, 5, 5S, and whether or not they need to get out of that. And Apple's not the only person at fault for this. Don't worry, I'll get the Android here in a bit. But this whole idea of the phone and then the S version of the phone is just kind of getting old. Personally, I think it's getting old. It's getting ridiculous. If you look at other phones like the Galaxy S3, there is going to be no Galaxy S3s. And there was, now before you start saying, oh, well, there was a Galaxy S2 Skyrocket and Galaxy S2, all kinds of different things. Well, you're right, but there is no Galaxy S3s. So it seems like Android, at least for the Samsung Galaxy series, that they've said, okay, at least for now, I haven't seen any Galaxy S3s rumors or anything. But we're saying, okay, we're going to launch this phone once a year. The Galaxy S3, the Galaxy S4 is coming. It's been the same way with the Nexus phones. I don't know the exact history of the Nexus phones. There might have been different iterations of the first Nexus phones, but there was the Galaxy Nexus. Now there's the Nexus 4. I'm pretty sure there was really nothing in between there. If there was, you go ahead and correct me down in the comments below. But Apple's just gotten so into this 3G, 3GS, 4S, 4S, 5S thing that it's getting a little bit ridiculous. I could see the 3G to 3GS, that was a pretty big improvement, and then the 4 to the 4S was a decent improvement. It was really more software with Siri and a little faster processor. But the 5 to the 5S, like what can you really do that's going to be worthy of just 5S? Like faster phone? My predictions for the iPhone 5S, a faster processor, a little bit better camera, and some tacky feature that's already on Android saying it's a iPhone 5S exclusive, like quick access to settings or something like that, which should be available for iPhones since like 3G. But they're going to do something like that. I just feel like they're going to do something like that. And don't worry, I'll watch the keynote to see what they do. But I just feel it's time for them to move forward from that, because really they're just farming people for money, and people will continue to buy the phones just because they're Apple. And honestly, if the iPhone 5S comes with a new iOS 7, what are we on, 6? Yeah, iOS 7, it's completely redesigned. I will be tempted to go back to iOS because I really like their phones. They are solid phones. Just the software was just boring to me. It's lagging behind Android. Android is a more advanced software, I think, and I like it better. But if iOS changes up, I will go back to that. I will just say that. But I just think they just need to get back to, well, I guess they never really were there, to iPhone 5, iPhone 6, iPhone 7. Other people are kind of leaning toward that way. They're releasing one phone a year. Let's be clear on that. Now, HTC with the One, HTC One, I think that was the first phone in the HTC One series. There's the HTC One, the HTC One X. Pretty sure there was a One X Plus. The RAZR is the same thing. There was a Droid RAZR, the Droid RAZR Max, the Droid RAZR XD HD, the Droid RAZR Plus. That is, I can't stand that because it's more than once a year. There's like 3 phones in 1 year. I mean, just stick with the phone. Make it good. Make it stay. Get a new phone 6 months down the road or a year down the road. Now, I just can't stand that. That just bothers me when they release like 3 or 4 phones a year for the same phone, general brand name. Now, if Apple wants to do 5S, I think they need to do it in 6-month patterns and get the major phone released every year. I just think they need to do that. I know others may disagree, but we're kind of moving forward. Other phone manufacturers, like I said, the Galaxy S3 is the Galaxy S4 a year later. The Galaxy Nexus, then the Nexus 4, it's a year later. And you guys are welcome to disagree. I'd prefer a conversation down in the comments below. But I just think Apple needs to move on from the 5, the 5S, that whole thing. Move on to bigger phones every year, and maybe the 5S every 6 months. And so I hope you don't take this as an I hate Apple video, because I really don't. I use my iPad all the time. I'm actually learning piano for my iPad, so I still use it. I still think it's a good device. And I use my iPhone from time to time for certain things. And like I said, Droid phones suffer from the same thing, especially like the Droid RAZR and the HTC One. There's like 4 different versions of that phone in like 1 year, and that's a little bit ridiculous. Now, I might be exaggerating a little bit, but there's so many versions of that phone, they come out so quickly that it's just overwhelming. So some Android phones need to ease up on the amount of phones they release, and Apple either needs to release more than 1 phone per year or stick to the full cycle of phone like the iPhone 5, iPhone 6, iPhone 7. So that's kind of the summary of the whole video. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Let me know if you're agreeing with me, disagreeing with me, whether or not you think Apple's dumb, if they're right. I mean, they are making money. They're going to be farming people for money one way or another. So that's going to wrap up this video. Check me out on all my social links. They're all in the description below. Check out my other channels as well. And subscribe if you have enjoyed this video and like to see other videos. Feel free to comment down below with other ideas or things you want me to talk about or cover on this channel. And that's going to wrap this one up. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video.